Hey guys, what's up? So, I saw this tournament here, and why not joining? It's a thematic tournament, Sicilian Defence Rapid Arena. It's going to start in 4 minutes, and it lasts 2 hours. So that's pretty much what this stream is going to be about. So let's do change this command. Give me a second. Edit com playing tournament now. Sorry, not accepting challenges. Hey Chescudo, hola, ¿qué tal? Challenge. There you go. Okay. Yo bien también. Yo genial. I'm awesome. I'm fine. Thank you. Okay, 2 minutes to start the tournament. I guess I have time for a 1 minute game. Ha. 0 plus 3. Half a minute. Let's take this half a minute. I have no sound. Just realizing. What's tonight's there? Oh. I was losing the exchange anyway, so. Had to do it. No! My bad. Haha. Yeah, that was terrible. Okay, give me a second because I have no sound and this is a little bit annoying playing without sound. There you go, I think I have sound now. The waiting. Hello, you need to spend 1 minute each stream giving the background or whatever t-shirt you are wearing. Come on, this is the rooted con. Don't you know it? The rooted con, the rooted man. That's the most important security congress. By security, I mean computer security. Let's see if the tournament is starting. It starts in 10 seconds now. Okay, good timing, good timing. Let me take my coffee and join the tournament. Okay, join. Vkov is our opponent. I have a decent score against him. Whose turn is it? It's mine. E4, c5, knight f3, g6. Seriously, this is the accelerated dragon. Actually, I'm gonna take back with the queen. I know this is theory, I just don't know how to play it. Let's put the queen here. This is random, I don't know the theory. Maybe queen f4 is better? Maybe all the way back to d1? I don't know. By the way, thank you very much for the auto host. Both main sequence and Saltigo are auto hosting, so thank you very much. If there's some viewers coming from there, hi everyone. We're playing a thematic Sicilian defense tournament. Maybe he goes queen b6 now that the knight is defended. This is too crazy position. And maybe I reply with bishop c4 because queen takes f2 is only a check. This is too crazy position. Oh, I'm realizing this is a 10 minutes game, so even though I'm berserking, I shouldn't be playing that fast. I should calm down and quietly analyzing the consequences of my moves, but honestly, that pawn on d6 is really nice. So if whoever goes here, I'm never taking, I think. So let's just develop. Developing is good. Knight b4, knight a3. So I'm gonna play against this structure now. Why not? Why not? Maybe I should have played c3 instead of castling. I had plenty of time to castle. It was very hard to stop my castling. Anyway, still doing fine, I think. This bishop is going to be here for a while defending this, because I have a feeling that he's gonna go here. Okay, let's go c3 now, fighting against these pieces a little, just a little. Because I wanted to play bishop f4, but of course it was not possible. And this is what I meant. I thought that was going to happen sooner or later. Ah, bishop f4 first instead of knight bd2. Still doing fine, right? So I don't want to take here, never, in general, because this is, I think, the main theme in the position. But trading pieces is good for me. As long as that pawn is on d6, I have a very small, very small advantage that I'm positional advantage that I'm going for sure to lose in the tactics, but I have to play what I think is best. Okay, I'm hitting the pawn basically because I don't really want to take on e5, as I explained already. Oh, Vallejo is live. It's a pity. We're colliding in schedule today. Okay, my opponent is in the tank now. Rook a8, maybe. d5, is he considering to go d5? d5, my knight moves. Well, if d5, I can start trading a lot of things. I trade once at least. Oh, I didn't expect that. What's his idea? Now d5 is not possible. And I have decent control over d4, so I probably don't need to stop d5. I'm already stopping d4, I think. So maybe adding more pieces to d4 is a better strategy. But actually, starting with rook d1 seems okay. Huh. Bishop g4, bishop d5. Then knight e7, I can take a pawn. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, Jackie! 3 months? You have a knight, buddy. You have a knight. You're a 3-month subscriber. You're promoted from pawn to knight. Thank you very much for your support, man. I expected a notification here on the stream or something, but yeah, I think it does not appear. Okay, bishop d5 still a move. The problem is if he trades, then he might be preparing bishop e6 and then d5 and d4, but b7 is hanging, so I guess it's okay. Okay, let's do it. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you very much for your support, man. Okay, I guess I need to calculate bishop g4, but I'm taking a pawn on b7, so if he defends, I probably prevent bishop g4 with h3. If he goes bishop g4, I take on b7. Yeah, that's the thing. I prevent bishop g4 now, and let's see what does he do. Give me a second. I threw some coffee over the table and I need to clean this. Okay, let's ask a question here. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Yeah. Coffee on the table is a bad thing. There you go. Oops. Wow. Knight to, what was that? Knight to d3. Knight from e5 to d3. Hitting my bishop and my pawn on b2. Yeah, that's a little bit annoying, I have to say. That's annoying. I don't have a good reply, so I don't see anything, so I'm gonna go back to defend the pawn. Didn't really want to give the bishop pair up, but I didn't see another way to defend both. Yeah, that was a good move. Probably bishop f4 was not a good move. But he doesn't take the knight. Interesting. Interesting. So knight e4, if bishop e6, b4 is a move. I don't know, let's see. This time control is too slow for me in my current condition. Because I literally just arrived home from having some beers, hanging out a while, so I'm not in the best shape for accuracy now, but I'm definitely in the best shape for creativity. Let's put it that way. I should probably be thinking about options here. I'm still down on time. So what are the options? Knight e6, bishop e4. Didn't really expect that. But as I mentioned, I like trades. Yeah, I'm gonna weaken my dark squares. As long as I have a dark square bishop, it shouldn't be that terrible. Knight c5. Yeah, bishop f4, knight e6 might be an issue. I don't want to trade there, not exactly there, so let's put it on e3. Keep it simple. Mid-term, long-term strategy could be double rooks, so this is a good moment to do it because this was hanging. So doubling rooks, start to build pressure here, then bishop f4, knight a5, no, knight b5. And let's take some magical water. Rook there. Okay, there's no knight e6 now, so I can go here. But then I lose. He takes on d4 and takes here, maybe. Let's do this. Simple stuff. I always have time to go to that diagonal. Some magic pills I need now. Yes, exactly, Lord Sakujo. You know what I mean. No, just magic water. Just magical water is enough. Let's do some magic now. I'm really enjoying this position. I don't know why, because when I'm so sober as I am, I usually don't like to do this effort, you know, this positional effort, but okay, if I'm forced to play against the isolated pawn, I guess I have to do it. I have to create a positional masterpiece like this one. I'm forced to. This is hanging, this is a thread, this is hanging, yeah. This is a masterpiece. I'm gonna hang a rook most likely in the following moves, but for the moment this is a masterpiece. And I'm berserking. Wow. Okay, what do I take now? This is a tough question. I think I'm gonna take here, win a tempo, and if the rook attacks the knight, I win another tempo back, and then I take here. But he goes there, which is interesting to say the least. So his point is, if I take here, he's gonna take here, and his other point is he's really up on time. Oh, not really. No. We have the same amount of time, so it's probably a good moment to play fast and do the most positional move, bishop d4, which should be killing him now. Yeah. Again, positional masterpiece, guys. Let's go back, because I committed a mistake. It's time to amend it. Let's do it now. There we go. Now we're talking. Push. Take. Push. Okay, I can already leave the stream here and go to sleep? Nah, I'm gonna keep playing. That was a good game. Magic water helped in the end. Okay, let's defend the black side now of the accelerated dragon. This is an accelerated dragon, but oh, bishop c4. Ah, so this guy doesn't like the open Sicilian, maybe. Yeah, sleep is for the weak. No, but honestly, after this tournament is over, this tournament is 2 hours, so I'm gonna be here for another 1 hour and 40 minutes. But honestly, after this tournament, I'm gonna be over, so I'm not taking any challenges today. That's just a disclaimer. This was interesting. Okay, they say if you can play d5 in the Sicilian in good conditions. Okay, not the best conditions, but it's good enough. It's good enough. I'm intentionally not trading this knight because I'm not sure if he's gonna take on c6. So I might be playing against the isolated pawn if he goes back or defends the knight. Did I say against? No, I'm playing with the isolated pawn. So I don't want to trade pieces yet. Nice one, Sakujo. I'm gonna be really over. I want to get up early in the morning tomorrow. I need to work. I think I'm gonna give up upon a7. I'm gonna give up upon a7. I'm seeing a line to give up this pawn for activity. Let's do it. It's crazy line because I'm literally walking into all the discoveries, but you know, since I already calculated, I'm running. I have little time. Let's do it. This is how I played actually when I started playing chess, like, you know, serious chess. I had this tendency to do this. I calculate a line that I like, that I fancy, and if I see it does not immediately lose, then I go for it. I don't mind if it's terrible, as long as I don't lose immediately. By the way, my point was here in this position, knight f5, I would play d4, and against knight c6, queen takes c6, bishop takes a7, hitting e7. That's what I was talking about, giving up the a7 pawn. Never mind, we're now in this different line, so this has to be played. And now rook b8 or queen takes a1. Queen takes a1 is a pawn down, bad activity. Ah, maybe I regain the pawn. I regain the pawn, okay. And rook b8. Yeah, rook b8 is so boring. So let's go for this one. Although maybe I missed. Yeah, I think I missed something like queen e2 or something like that here. Queen e2 maybe. Queen e2? No, it doesn't work. Yeah, no. He has to take and then take on a8. Or take first on a8. Probably best. No, it's the same. So this crazy line is probably equal. Expect him to take the rook, not the bishop. It's a feeling. It's a feeling I have. And I expect to regain my pawn now on a2. But actually a7 is hanging also, so my calculation wasn't that precise. So maybe I just need to take on h3. Yeah. So material is equal. I don't know what's going on. If he takes my bishop, he has the worst endgame. Maybe not the worst, but the worst structure in the endgame. So I guess he's not gonna take, exactly, yeah. Now I hit a pawn, so if he takes on a7, I probably cannot take on c2 because of rook c1, so I need to find something here. I cannot go here because of bishop f7, so this bishop is annoyingly covering this, which I would love. So yeah, essentially I'm a pawn down, and it's terrible. It's terrible in this structure. Okay, let's start with this move. Nah. I have to do it. I don't like it, but I have to do it. I'm probably losing this one. Yeah, when you play chess without thinking, sometimes you lose. If you're taking notes, chess is a game where when you're supposed to think. Bishop b3 I didn't like. I think c4 was much better. Now at least I can start building pressure. Probably not enough, but something. Whoa. My time. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. Oh my time. Poof. You know, there's good and not good. You know that, right? This is not good. Oh man. Oh boy. That's a good move. It's time to lose on time. I'm gonna try to lose on the position, Sakujo. I'm gonna hardly, I'm gonna try hard not to lose on time. No! Yes! I'm saying yes as if, if this is good for me. I'm just trying to draw. I'm just trying to make a draw here. Bishop a5, come on, you have to play bishop a5. There you go. There you go. Uh-oh. Almost blundered there. Almost. I forced him to the bad square. Okay, I was so clever. No, I didn't. I honestly didn't calculate this. Wait. He wants to trick me. Let's try to save this game. Come on, I can do it. No, I cannot do it now. Yeah, you know, pre-moving is not a good thing when you need to be accurate. No, why me? When you watch top players play, you project yourself onto them and feel good when they win. When you watch Pepe play, you project your enemies onto him and feel good he lost. Oh, nice! Thank you, Sakuho. I didn't know that. No, honestly, I could have saved this game. That final position, let's say 5 moves before the final position, I think I had a draw. It must be a draw. I probably just need to take on f4 first, sacrifice the bishop earlier. Ah, never mind. Who's ref? Who's ref? I'm gonna take my revenge with you. Sorry about it. What the fuck is b3? Okay. Okay, b3 it is. Queen b1, okay. And a3 and queen a, rook a2 and queen a1. That's your plan, right? Now play a3, rook a2, queen a1. Why not? I mean, why the queen on b1? What is that? Oh, okay, nice. Nice one. Let's castle. And I'm gonna take with the pawn. Yeah. e4 is hanging now. Funny fact. Okay, now what? Here, this bishop probably wants to go here. Or maybe to b7. Strange move, bishop c4. Develop 4 moves then undevelop. Maybe I do that in the next game. Let's play d5. You know, in the Sicilian, if you can play d5 in good conditions, you do it. I think this is good conditions. It feels like winning a pawn. Yeah, I'm a pawn up. Bishop pair also. And again, what's the queen doing on b1? Do the troll. Develop 4 moves, then undevelop. it's hard because we start from a position, so I don't know. This feels really great. This feels great. Whoa! Didn't see that one coming. Yeah, expected rook g1, king g1, sorry. Okay, that's also a move. Start with this one. Hey, John, thanks for the beats. Thanks for the beats, man. So king g2 is his idea, obviously. What can we do to fight against that? Whenever he plays king g2, I can go queen e4, check, trade queens, and that should be awesome, because after bishop takes c4, it's a weak pawn, c4. So if I put the rook on d8, then rook d2 also helps. So probably that, yeah. Another idea is to play h5 and king g2, h4, something like that. But no, I think this should be totally good. The answer is no, Lord Sakuho. I didn't receive that donation. Yeah. Nope. It's easy to be it's easy to be what's the word? To be generous, to offer donation when you know you're not gonna donate. So the problem with rook d2 now is rook check, bishop here, and then maybe bishop c1, and if I move the rook, bishop h6, that's a problem. So I have to watch out for that. I think, generally speaking, position should be... I'm gonna trade bishops, because generally speaking I like the rook endgame. It's not the best two pawns up ever, because they're doubled, but actually the fact that they're doubled allows me some interesting ideas here. I'm gonna trade this for this, to have this passed. Of course he's gonna try to take this, but my special idea is... What was my idea exactly? This crazy idea. I'm gonna forget about my pawn advantage. I'm gonna give up these pawns. That's my plan, because I want to promote this guy. Hey Jackie, you're back. You are officially the first person to have a knight emote, a knight subscriber emote in this channel for your 3 months subscription. So thank you very much. And I can tell you the next one I think is a rook. Okay, let's try to promote now. I said I was going to give up these guys. So let me calculate this one. This is important. Because I'm allowing to promote. Yeah, I'm allowing him to promote if I promote. Okay, let's push the pawn first. I might have to trade. I didn't like that. Ah, but I have this check first. Yeah, this check is important because I have a trick. He didn't fall for it. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's trade and try to win this one. Not easy now. Not easy. This 4 versus 3 should be a draw. So I'm aware that I totally misplayed this game. But now it's time for tricks. Time to trick my opponent. Let's see, what can I do? I have 1 minute and 5 seconds to do it. Okay, this is already good news. Having his king away from his pawns. What's next? Defend. Okay, Jackie, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to win for your knight. Yeah, f6 wasn't necessary. I should have gone rook e1 immediately. Let's do it now. This would be funny. But this is very weak now. He has to find some counterplay, but now he cannot go here to go for it. So this was very timely in the end. But I think, yeah, rook here was probably a mistake. It's going to be a little, slightly tough for white now. Because he had to spend these 2 tempi to start the counterplay. This would be funny also. That is not funny, because I just go back. But yeah, trying to trap my rook would be fine. Ooh, that king is asking for trouble. That king is asking for trouble. Trouble. I'm gonna take back, because then I will threaten mate, and if he goes rook b4 to stop it, I have rook check and rook f3 check and rook takes g3, totally winning. So he can take, but I will pre-move anyway. And if he doesn't take, then I'm probably threatening also rook f1, right? Now rook b3, I need to think. Let's think for a while. Let's do a waiting move and see. If I trade everything, king there, I should be winning. Yeah, I see several ways to win, so let's do it. Let's first bring the king to g4, because I can. And then I'll choose which pawn to push, although f4 is probably the one. I mean, if he goes here, I don't push f4. Okay. Last trick. King h2, buddy. King h2. If you keep playing until here, you gotta go king h2, because I cannot promote to a queen. Don't forget the troll. Okay, let's see what can I do with that troll idea. So develop 4 moves and develop. What was that? Develop, then undevelop. I can't remember. What was? Develop for moves, then undevelop. Okay. Alien Fu, I don't know what the song was because I didn't choose it. It was a random selection. Maybe you can go over the stream again and use Shazam or something. Thanks, Mod Powers. So, 2 moves are already being played in this starting position. So what I'm going to do is develop for 2 more moves and then undevelop. Right? The knight is happy. Yeah, I don't know. This troll thing is probably going to ruin my game. And I'm competing here in a tournament, so I probably don't need to do that. It's a rated tournament also. And my opponent is strong also, so sorry, Sakuho. I don't feel like I'm gonna do that. Okay, he undevelops, let's undevelop. But the problem is I cannot undevelop my pawns. so yeah, in this opening that's a problem. But you have to admit that this undeveloping move was in the spirit and it was funny. Thanks for the follow, Mod Powers. I'm not hanging the pawn because of the check here. Now that he castled, the pawn is hanging, so I need to defend it. Thanks for the follow, buddy. Takes, and then what I do? Knight c4, bishop e6, knight g5. Okay, it's a pawn down, but it's funny. Let's do it. I cannot take back pawn moves, Lord Sakuho. That's the problem. That my opening was 3 pawn moves and a knight move. So how do I undevelop that? The year is coming. The year is not coming very soon. Whoa, what was that? Knight took on c3. That's a piece for 2 pawns, and then what? Bishop f5 is his idea. I don't get it. Ah, the knight is hanging on c4. What am I doing? What? Hey, wait. How was this? Oh, I didn't see the threat. Okay, but I guess I didn't have anything better anyway. Oh, damn. I'm losing here already. I'm gonna resign this one. Then I have... Okay, this is a question for you guys. Should I resign or not? I'm losing at least an additional exchange and most likely a pawn. So I'm gonna be like an exchange and 3 pawns down. Should I resign or not? I give you the choice. John says never resign. Okay. Jackie says resign and Lord Sakuho says resign. Okay, let's resign. That's 2 versus 1. Doesn't look good, but I can play if you want. I mean, I've won worst positions. Play really aggressive instead, go for the mate. That's an idea. Now Lord Sakuho changes his mind and saying don't resign, go for a crazy second mate. Okay, crazy second mate. Okay, let's do that. And if it fails, resign. Okay. It's gonna fail. I'll tell you that. I think I will pre-move rook b1 because that's my answer against both bishop c3 and bishop f1. Haha, he didn't expect bishop b4. Oh, he's back now. He was offline for a second. Good defense. I'm preparing the queen sack, the crazy sack, guys. I'm preparing it. Don't you think that I'm doing stupid moves, stupid random moves? I was preparing this. I need to do this having a rook lift. Otherwise, there's no chance. There's no chance anyway. Okay, should I resign already? I want to resign. I don't feel comfortable doing this kind of play, honestly. And my rook is lost. I will resign. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you know what? If you see my comebacks from the past, when I'm like a queen down and I end up winning, I never win doing this. I never win doing crazy attacks. I mean, I think that the way to come back, that's not it. That's not it. You need to keep it solid and slowly, slowly, slowly hold until you win something back. And then you win something else back. And then you win something else back. And in the end, you get a drawn position when your opponent is totally crazy because he was already winning. He was totally winning, and then it's a draw, and he loses because of that. That's how comebacks usually work for me. Yeah, flagging also possible, but not very likely in this tournament because I'm berserking every time. Okay, let's try to play a decent game. I'm sorry about the previous games, guys. I'm sorry about... so I'm gonna go queen e3 again because the first time I did this, my opponent didn't know what to play. This played so fast, though. This one. Ginger would disagree, but Ginger is a GM. He's really strong, and he knows how to build crazy attacks, sacrificing pieces and stuff. I cannot do that. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm a little bit overextended. Okay, you are forcing me to trade. I didn't want, but with the knight. Okay, please, Mr. Knight, go back. I don't mind overexpansion. I'm already overextended, so one pawn more won't hurt my position. Whoa! Hey Zefa, how you doing, buddy? That's a pawn. Hi, Swami. Okay, this game feels I'm winning material, but my king is in the center. I have... it's everything exposed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to assess this. Let's do this check, win a tempo, just in case I need to castle fast. And now I probably start grabbing material. Or, nah, I probably go first back. Queen e7 check. Oh, I missed that. Okay, then I have to do this. Crazy Sicilian defense. No, it is not crazy. I mean, g4, h4, why not? Ooh, rook e8, that's why not. Okay, guys, I feel compelled to be funny and play g5 here. I feel strong temptation to go g5. And sack the queen. Oh boy, yeah, I want to do it. I want to sacrifice the queen here, guys. I want to sacrifice the queen here. I mean, how funny is this position? This is so funny. This position is so funny. It's hilarious. How many passed pawns do I have? 3. Wow. This cannot be bad. This cannot be bad. Nope. Nope. Okay, you have a point. You have a point with that move. Yes, yes, I see. Can I do this? Though? This is fun. I mean, if I win this game... So he has to choose. He cannot threaten both of my pieces, rook and bishop. I mean, a knight. Because if I move the bishop, the knight was hanging. That was his point. But if he keeps that ping, then the rook is not attacked. And what's most important, my rook on h1 will not be attacked after rook takes e6. Still queen c8 should be okay for him, I guess. Whoa, but he does that, which is suspicious, I think. What's his idea? Queen d4? Takes, queen d4, check. And I have everything hanging, right? But f7... Oh! This is hilarious. I mean, I can do the safe and take with the bishop, but that's too boring. That's too boring. Yeah, I expected queen c5 or queen c8. Queen c8 defending the bishop made a little bit more sense to me. And I have to be slightly careful with how do I block on d5, I think. Queen g2 check, winning a rook. I don't want that rook. That rook is doing nothing. Yeah, you take that rook. Come on, buddy. Yeah, I didn't want that rook in the first place. You saw I didn't move that rook for the whole game. That's for a reason. That's for a reason. I didn't need that rook. I wanna checkmate you. I wanna checkmate you. Da, 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 ba, bam. Maybe I'm a little bit drunk. Yeah, maybe that's it. Oh boy, if I win this game. Oh boy. This is funny. Come on, you cannot take my rook. You wanted to take that rook. You went queen g2 check to take my rook. You cannot take it. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? King g7 might face rook g1. Bam! Rook e8 probably also. He takes the rook, but he couldn't. What's going on here? No, man, this is gonna be mate next move. And I will do with the rook because it's funnier. Do I have a funnier move than rook e7? I mean, queen g8, queen h8, everything. Rook e7. I only see those. Ah, queen f7 also, and queen e7 also. Let's do queen e7. Easy. Easy, boys. Easy game. Yeah, he took the rook. I told you, you couldn't take that rook. Okay, I need... No bishop g6 mate. No, the bishop is pinned. That's a problem. Rook h8 was not possible in this position. Thanks, guys. I think I need to grab another bottle of magic for the next for the rest of the tournament. So give me a minute. I'll be back. Hey Jackie, what do I need to quote? I'm back, by the way. What do I need to quote, Jackie? That rook is not doing nothing? I said that. That rook is not doing nothing? Is that what you want me to quote? A sentence... I don't need a rook, it's not doing... Okay, I'm gonna try to put it in proper English, because I'm not sure if those were my exact words. Add quote. Let's see if I can do it, because I'm misspelling everything. I don't need that rook, it's not doing... I'm gonna put anything instead of nothing. It's not doing anything. Come on, eat that rook. Okay. Hey, Francesco. Okay, thanks. No, honestly, I loved to sack the queen here. I mean, the moment I saw he couldn't take on f6, that was the key. Hey, Bobby. I love this sacrifice. I mean, I know I'm winning in several other ways because position is so great already, 2 pawns up, and probably queen e7 is nice. The e7 pawn is gonna hang at some point, but yeah, I love this sacrifice because here the thing is he cannot take here because the rook hangs on e8, so he has to go away, and this is gorgeous position. Come on. There are 3 sacks, Tal's, others, and Pepe's. Yeah. And then I needed to sacrifice the rook on h1, of course, because, you know, I didn't need it. That was beautiful. Okay, let's continue with the tournament. Let's see if we can learn some Sicilian here. Some Sicilian. Vopaev, let's go. I deleted my account because I was not able to reach 1700 in Blitz and I was ruining my summer. Seriously? And now in a different account you can. Hey Lord Sakuho, glad you're back. I'm repeating this line. I think I played this in the previous game, exactly the previous game, and I went for c4, and then I went back to c7, and then I played... Okay, this is different now. Can't remember what did I play. I think bishop g5 was a move at some point, but I think it was with the knight here, and then the other knight went to e7 after bishop g5. Yeah, that's the difference. Okay, let's develop normally. Wow, unexpected. Unexpected. A guy named Francesco. He's from Italy. Guys, I'm not going to sacrifice the queen every game. Yeah, knight b5 was an interesting idea. I agree. I agree. It's still there. But, you know, after this crazy game, sacrificing queen and everything, I think I feel like I want to castle. You know what I mean? However, he's tempting me. He's tempting me. Because he's attacking my pawn on e5, and but he cannot take it, really. Can he? He cannot take it. I'm gonna castle. Sack king if you can. Okay, I'll if I sacrifice my king, I will let you know that it was intentional. Okay, now that you know, now that there's no queen a5 check, I'm gonna go knight b5. Because one move earlier, knight b5, queen a5 check, I didn't really like how... I didn't see a good way to reply to that. But now, yes, now yes. Now I like this. And d4 is protected zillions of times, so... I know I had bishop d2, but I want my bishop on g5, Bobby. That's the thing, I want to play active. Talking about playing active, I have a couple of interesting ideas here. They're all crazy, so you're gonna like it. I think you're gonna like it. Let's start with this one. Oh boy, I think I'm gonna play g4 every Sicilian game with white. Whoa! What is that? Ah, not bad, not bad. Not bad, buddy. You want tactics? Let's do tactics. Take an f6. No, but if I take, he takes back on f5, hitting my queen, I think. Bobby. If I take on f5, he takes back with a pawn, hitting my queen. So I don't have f6. Yeah. But I don't mind sacrificing pawns like this, you know, for the activity. And I don't know why didn't he go to b6 back, because now he's giving me additional options that I like. For example, let's say I trade queens and then I play something like knight c7, let's say, and I'm telling him you have two things hanging. I mean, you can attack one if you like, but what then? You don't have knight d4 to attack this guy because I have d4 protected, so how are you going to save your material now? And it's funny because he had queen back to b6 and he decided to offer a queen trade. And of course the first line I will calculate is trading queens, if you offer that. So that seemed... a little bit of an oversight. So now I have to choose which knight to take. And I think I'm going to take on f5, because now if he wants to save the other knight, I do have f6. And I love that position. Although taking the other is also great, because this knight, what moves does he have? If only knight h6 is a move, then that's also great. Okay, let's take this. And I'm seeing after knight h6, I probably defend this, but I'm sort of threatening knight b5 to d6. Hey, that knight c7 clip, I love it. Okay, I guess I have here and here. And this is hanging, so bishop h6 probably, yeah. And I have this idea of knight b5. I'm a little bit worried about g4, but I guess it's not a big deal. No, honestly, I want to block there on d6. If g4, I will play knight d4, and the pawn is going to be hanging on g4, so yeah. I really love this idea to block here. This pawn can never move. b6 is the only thing to untie now. And then I can take a pawn on a6 after knight takes c8. b5 does not work because I take it. I'm telling you, I take it. Okay, at least now my bishop is no longer attacking g4, so that's well timed. Okay, where is the knight best placed? I guess this is not good for any reason. Yeah, maybe I can reroute to e3. Nah, that doesn't make any sense. And attacking g6 is probably not giving me anything. Knight takes g6, f7 check, things like that. I don't believe them. Let's go to the center. Let's go to the center, and from now on I have one mission in life, which is don't lose on time, Pepe. Don't lose on time. So I'm gonna start playing faster. So takes here and takes here. Winning a pawn is a threat, but he has no idea, so maybe I just keep the position and try to improve my pieces even more before I commit to starting trading things. Well, he's forcing me to do this, so yeah, and now he's forcing me to go for this, so yeah. I mean, if you force me to win that pawn, I'm gonna do it. What is... Ooh, rook b6! Ooh, I miss rook b6. Rook b6, knight c7, rook c6. Ugh. Ugh, I missed that one. But now that I have rook c4, I'm surviving. I was lucky. I'm giving this, but he didn't want to take it. It was probably a better move than rook c6, because I get to defend everything now. Yeah, although I'm hanging this guy. Yeah, in the end I misplayed. Never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna remove that. Oh! Okay, Pepe, don't lose on time. Now, it's important to hit this guy because he's gonna collect this if I don't do anything to stop it. Don't lose on time, Pepe, don't lose on time. I do finally have a plan. 96 is my plan. Let's try to blitz it out. Although if bishop a3, I go 98 instead. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Tricky endgame, and I still think this is winning for me. I promote much earlier. Okay, good technique here. Yeah, whatever, take my knight. So you want to flag me? Okay, let's see if I can checkmate you within 5 seconds. I guess I can. I should be able. I still have 5 seconds, so not that hard, huh? Let's go. Oh, here is beautiful. Okay. Sorry guys, let me catch up with the chat. Pepe, say truth, I'm starting a new school year and would like to pick up a new language. Can you choose from Spanish and French? Can choose from Spanish and French. What would you recommend? Thanks. Steve F. Berman. I don't know where are you from, but by your nickname, I would assume you're an English native. So I'm assuming your mother tongue is English. And okay, I do speak Spanish, of course. I did study and spoke. Well, I've been in France for several times, and I speak some French, but I speak better English than French. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm the right guy to answer that question, but I think I agree with Sefa. I think French is just slightly easier. That's my impression, especially because of the verbs. Now, I would say also that Spanish is easier than French in the phonetic, in the spelling, because French has a lot of phonetical, how do you say this in English? The quality of ambiguous, confounding. French has a lot of countries. Yeah, of course you can look at that, but then I think Spanish probably wins to French, Cefa. I mean, of course, if you want to go to, it depends on. The Berserk. No, I didn't hit Berserk. No, again. Okay, yeah, French has a lot of countries, but come on, Spanish really has a lot of countries. It's not about the number of countries. Of course, if you want to go to, let's say, Argentina, Mexico, etc., and Cuba, and even Philippines, and that, yeah, Google it, Sefa, Google it. Anyway, I think that's probably not the criteria to choose. I assumed he was talking about what's the easiest, but maybe that's a wrong assumption because he didn't exactly say those words. So based on what criteria, Steve? I can help you with Spanish better than with French. That's a criteria. From language utility, that's hard to say. I don't know. Oh man, I'm playing without berserking. This is gonna take ages, this game. Yes, Francesco. Hi, Dana. Hello. Hello, Dana. You sleep well. Have a good rest. From language utility, it really depends. I mean, what do you use? What do you use languages for? I honestly use them to communicate, and that's the reason why I love learning a lot of languages, and I love just learning, I don't know, to communicate, to say basic things, and not to be precise and academic. So yeah, I use languages to communicate. That's why I like to study a lot of them, and I like to stick to the very basics to do the the basic conversation with anyone. I don't mind if I'm saying wrong words and that kind of stuff. So I'm not an academic. I'm not a how do you say philology in English? Maybe it's philology, but yeah, you know what I mean. So, but if you, yeah, it depends on what use are you looking for the language, I guess. When will I learn Danish? That's a funny question because some years ago I almost started to learn Danish. I I went to Denmark, and the thing is, I was decided to learn Danish, and then I said, "Oh man, Swami is even harder, even harder." Swami is Finnish, by the way, the language spoken in Finland. And then I said, "Okay, let's learn Swami instead," and then it was too hard for me. So then I changed into Polish. So from all those three languages, Polish is the only one I really studied some, for some time. But yeah, Danish, yeah, it's an interesting language, of course. Useful languages are Russian, German, and English. Yeah, I'm currently studying Russian. I'm in sort of a platoon now for the last months, but I'm decided to strike back again starting this month to keep learning Russian. German, I studied a lot of German in my youth, and English, yes, English is the one I practice the most, I think. Some days I think I use more English than Spanish, honestly. French is very useful. Yeah, I agree with that. I hate French, but I agree with your statement. Oh, I'm stupid because pawn takes knight is check, so I cannot take on e2 now. And that's a real problem. That's a real problem. Oh man. Oh man. Real problem, real problem. So it's time to sacrifice a pawn, right? Or should we sacrifice a knight? No, let's sacrifice a pawn. Mandarin is probably very yeah, Mandarin is useful probably. and it's gonna be useful in the future. That's definitely in my list. Actually, just today I received a call because there's this school here where I live. They do different learning experiences, let's put it that way. So for example, I went to learn about well, calligraphy. I don't know if you say that in English. Calligraphy, writing with ink, and I went to learn also about writing scripts for comics, and creative stuff in this special school. So I love it. And they have this Chinese course they were preparing for the last year, and finally the teacher couldn't come, so that was last year. So they say, okay, we're gonna try next year again, and they just called me today to tell me that the teacher is not gonna come, so it's cancelled for the second time, this Chinese course. But I'm definitely going to learn Chinese. That's on my agenda. Okay, I have some issues. I have some issues in this game. I agree. I'm starting to be passive. I choose Russian rather than French. I chose Russian. Well, I mean, I studied French for a lot of years, but I think I didn't use French in the last. I've been not using French for the last 10 years or so, and I will not use it. So I guess rook takes e6 is his idea. I just don't know what to do against it. But I have a slight idea with this move. It's not working, but it's something. Takes there, takes. Okay, maybe it's working. But yeah, I'm currently studying Russian because from all the languages I think I can learn, I feel that's the one that I can practice the most. At least practice in the sense that I really watch a lot of chess, and half of it is in English and the other half is in Russian. So I think I have pretty good chance to join that Russian study with my highest hobby, that is chess. Okay, what to do now? Rook takes e6 is still a threat, so let's defend against that. And I hang the pawn. Okay. But I'm up on time because I didn't berserk. I'm up on time even though I'm talking with you guys. I'm more focused on the chat right now than on the game. I was thinking of Spanish being a world language, but Russia doesn't want to collaborate with the world, so I thought Russian is not good. Okay, Steve. I'm really into studying a lot of not only Russian language but also Russian history. I think it's very interesting. I think if you study Russian history of the last decades, you're basically studying world history because that's what's happening now. But okay, I don't want to go into politics. I will just say that it's not fair to judge the language or the culture or the people because you don't like something that some specific group of people is doing, like a government or yeah, some concrete group of people. Okay, let's not go there. Let's try to focus back on the game because I'm 3 pawns down now. Wow, how did we go from there to here? I really need to start activating my pieces. John said Chinese can wait till you are done with Danish. Yeah, Danish is not going to be very useful for me. It would be just a funny thing to do. Wait, what? I think I missed something here, but let me first catch up with the chat. I know people with masters and PhD in philology in Russian and Spanish. Unfortunately, Spanish is far less useful. Okay, I guess so. I speak Urdu, English, Arabic. The only Arabic language I studied for a while was Farsi, Persian, and yeah, I was studying it for like 6 months, and I didn't learn a lot. I mean, it was very tough for me, the handwriting and the reading and like the basics. Yeah, I know it's a different language. I know it, but it's like from an Occidental point of view, it's that type of language. I know it's different from Arabic, but yeah, it was too hard for me. Like the basics, that when I study other Occidental languages, it's like something in common with my own language, so it's easier. And yeah, studying Farsi was an experience. Of course, I don't remember anything of that, but it was funny. Are you working any job? Maybe Russian is better for academicals. I don't know. Are you working any job? Yeah, I'm software developer, if that question was for me. What do I do when my queen feels like a king? What? Like being threatened or something like that? It was meant in a way that the more useful language should be the one that's used more, so if Russian is not collaborating with the world, I thought its language isn't good. But yeah, it's a tough question. It's a tough topic. Russian is spoken in a lot of countries that are not Russia, and I will add the word anymore in the end of that sentence. But so it's kind of useful. It has a common ground also with other languages, very similar to that. But to me, I mean, I don't mind about politics. I do mind, but not for this specific topic. What I do mind is I like Russian culture, and I like hey privyet Lewis, and yeah, why not? I don't know. It's a way to you're putting this topic in a very negative way, and I think my choices to study this or study that or explore this or explore that, I usually take my decisions based on positive things that I say, okay, I like this, I'm going to explore that, things like that. So yeah, saying that, I don't know, it's very negative. I probably don't want to discuss it now. Let's try to focus on this game because I'm already down on time. What am I supposed to do here? I'm 4 pawns down. So if I take, he has check and then takes here, right? That's easy to see. But he's threatening this also. This is not good, guys. This is not good. And I also need to play fast now, so... like having an Abimi gender queen. Can you program a software that can write my bachelor for me? Short answer, no. Uh-oh. This feels like I blundered something. It feels like that. For example, king takes is mating 1. So probably don't do that. Rook takes... It's not mating 1, but yeah... Okay, I guess I have to do it and see what happens. He has a pleasant choice now. Because with rook takes, there might be some mate. With queen takes, he takes back the rook immediately. There might also be a mate. Let's see. There might be a mate here. Whoa! Ah, no, I thought I saw a cute combination, but it's not there. It's a pity. It's a pity. But I have check there. Oh boy, I think I have a draw here if he takes on h5. I think I do have a draw. And it's, of course, this was all calculated from the beginning of my pawn sacrifices. Ah, he goes for mate. No. Why? Boring. Good one. Let me resign. I didn't see that move. Good game, Ferry. Yeah, rook f6 is winning. It was cute, actually, this line. Queen takes h5, I think it's a draw, because of rook check, king h2, queen g1 check, king g3 only move, and then queen f2 check. And he has to go back and allow the perpetual, because if he goes up, there's queen f4 mate. Although, yeah, it's queen f4 mate, yeah. So rook f6, good finding, Ferry Doom. Let's go back to the tournament. 22 minutes left, and guys, this was a game that I was absolutely not paying attention to the game, and when I focused back to the game, I was 4 pawns down. I cannot allow that. I lost a lot of games in this tournament. My rating is going totally nuts. This is terrible tournament so far. So I'm sorry, but I will stop focusing on the chat, and I'm gonna try to win my next 3 games. I need to get on fire in this tournament. Yeah, not focusing on the chat, not focusing. I'm not saying not seeing, because I see what you're saying, but I'm just trying not to answer you. I'm thinking about what you say. Also, I'm going back to berserking. Hey, I already defeated this guy with white. Probably in this tournament. No, because I had 2200 elo, so it wasn't in this tournament. It was not today. Give me that pawn. I mean, that isolated pawn. I want to play against the isolated. There you go. There you go, there you go. Can I seek for trades? No, I cannot. Okay. I'm gonna repeat this. I did in another game today already in the tournament. Keep this defended with a bishop, just in case he goes with the knight to e5. Keep that position like that. Queen g5 was possible though. Oh, what is that? Oh, he's threatening f2. I should, yeah, I should, I should see that kind of threat. Yeah, I can tell you, Steve. Of course, I cannot say you study this language or you study this other language. That's not how it works. It has to work for you. So I can tell you what are my criteria to choose new languages to learn, but nothing less than that. You tried C# and went horrible. Hey, C# is an actual language. Come on. I don't like it either. If you're interested in my opinion, but it's a language. Okay, Sefa. Have a good rest. Have a good rest, buddy. Ooh. Ooh, slow it down, buddy. My point is bishop d4 if he takes on b2. Let's see, where does this lead? Because this might be hanging or not. I think it's not, but we'll see. There is no have a good rest for you? Why? Good night, Sefa. Hey, Violatic. Hello, buddy. Yeah, I've been streaming. I feel the same way. No, honestly, this weekend my girlfriend was on a trip, so I had plenty of time to stream. She just arrived today, so maybe I stream a little bit less in the next days. Also, I expect to have more work in the next days, so yeah, it's very likely that I start streaming a little bit less. Maybe I can take a pawn here and see what happens. My feelings don't matter, or Violatic feelings? Yeah, actually now taking here would threaten the queen. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I missed this. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna be a piece down. How to do it in the best way? This is not the best way. I think this might be a decent way, as long as I don't go knight e4, allowing bishop d5. I'm also protecting this, so Why did you time out Cefa or Sakuho? What was that? But if he hits my knight, I might have some issues. That's a problem. So let's, if I take here, I might also have some issues. Oh boy, I don't like this position. He wanted to leave, so so you are helping. Okay, okay. Okay, Lord Sakuho. You are very helpful. Oh boy, this position is terrible. How many material am I down? So I said I was not going to focus on the chat, and what am I doing? Okay, piece down. It's just a piece down. Why did I miss that obvious move? This is not good. This is not good. Yes, Steve. Checkmate is usually winning. Yeah, I was worried about this move. I might as well, yeah, I might very well resign here. Because yeah, I can trade on b8, but he has two bishops, so this rook is never gonna defend properly. Okay, I'm gonna try, but this is losing, of course. Yeah, this rook it's gonna be chased. Yeah, I cannot even take on e5. That's nothing to do here, nothing to see here. Bishop takes a2. Or that. It's a matter of fact. That's a beautiful checkmate. I have to admit, that's a beautiful checkmate he has here. With I saw a different checkmate. Yeah, but this is also checkmate. well done. But queen g2, king h4, g5 check. That was beautiful. Bye, Seth. I see you. This is wrong, guys. This is wrong. I'm not supposed to play the chess like this. I was here to learn. And I only have 10 minutes left. Well, at least I did a queen sack that worked. What? So I'm playing the worst tournament? The worst? The worst in much time? And I'm paired against the #1 in the tournament? FM Schemato? What shit is this? What fucking shit is this? Yes, we are dragoning. Okay, 95 is going to come at some point. Eventually. I know it. That's also interesting. I don't know why the heck did I get paired against this guy in the final game, because this is gonna be the final game. He's the #1 in the tournament. He's the strongest probably in the tournament, and I'm doing the worst tournament in place number 18. What are the chances? I already played him twice, by the way. My score versus him is 0 out of 2. He defeated me in 2 games in the past. Aha, he goes for the simple. I like it. I like it. I like his style, going for the simple, grabbing pawn strategy. Lich is giving you a redemption arc. Let's see. Let's see what can we do here. Bishop takes h4. I'm intending to go knight somewhere. Let's say knight h5. But he defends the queen in style. Well done. So now my threat is no longer possible. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe he will underestimate you. Yeah, exactly. I'm berserking, by the way, and he's not, so so if I have, and I'm also drunk, so it's not that I have a lot of hope to get any point out of this game. And he's not taking on h4, and I'm threatening to defend the pawn, so we'll see. What does he decide? Of course he sees that after bishop h4 I have knight takes f3. I think he sees that because he's an FM, so he probably sees more than I do. And if I saw that, he definitely sees it. Okay, knight d4 defending the knight on c3, that's probably a great move. And I didn't want to play this crappy bishop f6 move, so let's try to come up with something. Okay, if I'm going to allow this anyway, Let's at least knight g3 takes. Let's at least do this. I mean, my pawn is going to control d5. What can be bad in this position? Hey Roken, what's that fight, Sakuho against Roken and you? You talk shit about my quotes, this calls for a mod off? What? What's going on with you, guys? Pep, if your Uncle Jack helped you off a horse, would you help? I would probably not, Violatic. I mean, I'm not an English is not my mother tongue, but I can understand some wordplay, some jokes. I can understand them. Oof, this doesn't feel good for me. F4. That's something I don't like to see. That's something I don't like to see. So I guess it's time to sacrifice. How do we do this? If we want to sacrifice, how do we do it? Like this? It needs to be fast. I mean, I cannot hesitate. I need to, you know, play. If something's good about the magical water, is self-confidence. So I need to be self-confident and do this kind of move fast. Yeah, I'm realizing that there might be some issues with my idea, but you know, let's see where does this go. So if double pawns are good, triple pawns should be great, should be awesome for me. I mean, if I put the bishop on f6, that's a fortress, right? This cannot be bad, come on. This cannot be bad, guys. Knight takes, I'm expecting, which is a pity. Whoa, rook takes. Oh boys, it's time to do this. Let's see if he calculated this, and let's see what's his idea. I mean, knight takes was obvious instead of rook takes. Maybe I'm missing something, but I think I can take here. Come on, Mr. Schemato, you're an FM. What was your idea here? I cannot outplay you in these conditions. You need to have some resource here. Find it. I dare you to find it, Mr. Schemato. Okay, that's a move. That's actually a strong threat, I admit. Let me simply trade queens first. You know, you can check me if you want, but at the end of the day, probably checking is the best, I understand. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna take my rook. Wow. So, you allow me to defend the pawn. Why is that? Why is that? Okay, I don't see why, so let's do it. Oh no, the tournament is about to end. 54 seconds left. No, this game will not count. Okay, now I really need to focus and and play my best endgame here, because this is going to be the last game in the stream. Okay. You hit this pawn. Yeah, I didn't see that. Okay, against bishop here, I will have bishop f6, so I have time to defend this guy. Let's say b5. If you take, it's risky, but maybe it's okay for you. But rook c3, yeah, I don't know. And if you don't take, maybe knight takes e4 is good. The pawn cannot be pushed to c6. Yeah, I don't know. Let's play fast. I think playing fast is important. So attacking here, defending here. Maybe you just take. No, you do that. You allow me the open file. Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for it. I need to attack. I'm running out of time. I really need to attack. You always have rook d1. I just realized. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, you can start pushing. Oh boy, this is wrong. This is not good for me. This is not good for me. Yeah, I think I'm losing, guys. It was nice. It was nice for a moment. But I think this is not good for me. I'm gonna have 96 and some strange resource to prevent the promotion, but it's not as good as I thought. It's not as good as I thought it was. Because these bishops are annoyingly controlling important squares, especially this one. Yeah, I will have knight f6, but yeah, knight f6 is one of the defensive ideas. Knight e6 is going to be another if the pawn is pushed. Oh, but he goes passive. I like that. I like to see that. Now let's play fast. It's important to play fast, I think. So the rook wants to go here, but okay, if I can take a piece, then I don't mind sacrificing my piece if necessary to stop the promotion. Let's put the rook behind. Bishop d4 is not possible, bishop d2 is not possible, so the knight seems to be safe for the moment on e4. Important moment, crucial moment. Knight g3 is the obvious, but then the knight is too far away, so no, let's not even think about it. Let's not even think about it. Let's try to defend. I'm material up, I don't need to take risks. My king can come, my knight will definitely come if the pawn starts to run. Okay, that's a bad move. Oh my time, oh my time. Some trouble. Some trouble here. Definitely. I'm losing here. I'm losing, guys. Let's do with the knight. Ah, he does not push. That's mean. But maybe I can flag him. Maybe I cannot. Maybe I can. Draw! Yeah, okay. It's a good result, I have to say. It's a really good result. And when I thought I could flag him, I was like doubling his time, like 12 to 6 or something like that. And now, as you can tell, it's 5 to 5, so lag is a really important thing. I think I need to be thankful that this was a draw, because that we repeated, because otherwise I think he will probably flag me. Of course, the position is a draw, but I think he would flag me. Yeah, for some moment I thought I was even close to winning, and then I blundered. That was a roller coaster of, yeah, what a roller coaster of a game. This was, so I'm a piece down, and then I think this is a blunder. I think here he has to take with the knight, and he blundered this queen takes knight trick, which is cute. It's cute. Harashaya Igra, thanks Lewis Scott. Nietzsche. So Lewis Scott is saying Harashaya Igra is something like good play, basically, or excellent play, more accurately. And thanks for that, Lewis. Hi, Blunder Beach. Yeah, this trick was nice. And then after this, yeah, I honestly thought here he would take here first, winning the pawn. Then after king here takes here, made more sense. This way I saved my pawn. And taking is risky, because even though I don't have rook c1, I will have rook c3, and eventually I might have some background checks that are very, very dangerous for him. Like some checkmate ideas, and also knight takes c4 check as a follow-up. So he pushed, obviously, and here I did I took, threatening the pawn, and after this I'm basically 2 pawns up, so I don't have any necessity to take risks, and that's why here I went back, because I had also other ideas that might not work, like knight here. Anyway, this was good, I guess. And at some point, yeah, e4 was very risky, because the problem is it doesn't work for a tempo. And I thought it was working until I realized in this position he can play c6. And he was thinking here for a while, and then he realized he could play c6. So here I'm losing, basically. That's why e4 was a bad move. But yeah, I was playing bullet mode. And yeah, I thought here I could take, but of course I cannot. Even though I have a Zwischenschub, an intermediate move with check, I'm not in time to or maybe I am. Oh, he cannot take it. Okay, I didn't calculate it very well, because in this position I thought I could take here, and if he takes here, I have check and knight here, but of course he does not take it. And then I don't have a way to stop the pawn. So yeah, that was the problem. And I don't have a way to promote it, although maybe I miscalculated here because I didn't see this idea. This is too complicated. This is too oh, but the bishop defends both checks with bishop f4. Yeah. So yeah, this should be losing for me. Thankfully I didn't see this, because if I see this, maybe I go for this line and then I lose. So yeah, I went here. I think both moves, defending c7, were one of the two were required. Actually, the engine thinks... What does the engine think here? g5 in the end. Oh, good point by Roken, but the problem is he has a queen, right? Okay, the engine for some reason is not working here. I turn it on and it does not give me lines. Loading engine, it says. Maybe some problem with leeches. Anyway, yeah, now it's saying 98 on king e8. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, I'm so stupid. It's very obvious, king e8. King e8 only move that keeps the advantage for black. And it was actually very obvious move, but I didn't consider it at all in the game. No. And yeah, 98, what I did, doesn't lose, but it's a draw, according to the engine, of course. Anyway, someone said g5 in the end. The problem is, check here, here, promotion, bishop d4. I'm not sure if bishop f4 is the only move. I guess it is, because there's no checks. If you play g5, I have time to play a move with the queen. The queen, for the moment, I mean the bishop for the moment, is saving both check threats, so the queen can do a move. Let's say, for example, threaten the bishop. And then I don't have time. Knight check is not possible because the bishop is controlling. The same with the other check. And then what do you do as black? If you take the bishop, I take your bishop, and there's no longer any threats, because the moment you check me, I take the pawn. So you meant knight g5 way earlier. Okay. No, I think Violatic, I'm talking about what Roken said. Roken said g5. Anyway, it was interesting. King e8, seemingly here in this position, yeah, it's a very obvious move, by the way, but I didn't see it. King e8 keeps the advantage for black because, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 4, we're 2 pawns up. We're 2 pawns up, and white can regain one of them probably with bishop f6, but yeah, black is going to have the advantage. The king is in time. Interesting game. And now, if you see the analysis, you don't see it, but let me share with you the full window so that you can the analysis below the board. You can see I'm about to blunder here with c3, because according to the engine, knight d6 was still a draw, defending, attacking, and somehow stopping this idea because of bishop takes b6. Of course, this bishop is hanging, so we have time to sacrifice our bishop. So yeah, knight d6, I didn't see it. And then I went for c3, which is of course a blunder, and now I'm gonna be a piece down the rest of the game. I honestly thought I was losing, that's why I went for this. I didn't see knight d6. And yeah, this was interesting. I think he really has to go c7, because if he takes this, I do check and take this, and I'm closer to a draw. I don't lose any piece yet. No, I'm not gonna lose any piece in this variation because I have two pieces controlling c7. So even bishop takes e5 happens, there's no way to push the pawn. That was my point. But c7 good move, I have to sacrifice. And now, I don't know how this end in a draw. Ah, yeah, because we started being low on time, and then he blundered the bishop like this. Yeah. So I was lucky. It was a draw in the end. At some point I need to do f3. I could have waited, probably bishop g3 first. I could have waited for a couple of moves, but I was like in a hurry, and yeah, at some point I need to try to steal 1 second from his clock to do this f3 move. Because it's still a draw, but if he does not take back, then I'm winning. This is the kind of moves you do when you play for the flagging. And I think the other day, yesterday maybe, someone suggested to do a stream about this specific topic, how to play for the flagging. And I think we could do a topic about the opposite color bishops endings, because they are a draw, but I think the endgames with opposite color bishops that I had in time trouble, in mutual time trouble, I think I won a lot of them, and I lost a lot of them. It's almost never a draw like this was. So yeah, you have a lot of chances to go with this kind of move that if he does not take it, you are immediately winning, but if he takes it, it's still a draw because of the opposite color bishops. So yeah, in time trouble, you try these dirty tricks. Do you ever learn from your mistakes on Lee chess? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. We can do it in this one because it's the last one. Let's do it. Let's. Yeah, I'm gonna show the full board for this, or no, we can stick to this. Let's do it now. So for example, h5 was a mistake. Yeah, you don't need to say that this was a mistake. It's of course a mistake. Now let's try to come up with a better move than h5 in this position. As a human being. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this kind of Sicilian type of positions, so I'm probably going to not find good ideas here. I assume that people that usually plays this kind of structures immediately goes with an idea like, oh come on, why don't you play b5 in this position, for example. So yeah, b5 is the move that comes to my mind. So let's try it because it's free to try, and yeah, it's probably the best move actually. Yeah, the thing is this knight is hanging, so the pawn cannot take, so putting pressure to this Maroczy center, yeah, makes sense. Okay, let's see the next one. No, I'm not taking challenges, guys. Sorry. This is the end of the stream. I'm just gonna learn from my mistakes in this game, and then the stream is over. Are you gonna bang everyone, Lord Sakuho? Don't do that. Then you don't have anyone to talk to. So here I decided to sacrifice the knight. So I think this one is going to be easy, because if I just save the knight, I'm probably doing better than what I did in the game. So I have two moves to save the knight, and one of them is blocking the bishop on e6. So I would assume that the best move is knight c6. Okay, we got this right. And it's obviously the human move, knight back to c6. But yeah, in the game I decided, oh boy, if I do this is a cute sacrifice. And you know, I do this today because I'm on magical water, but in a regular day I would probably even play better against this guy. Oh, Roken, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. No, Manner Monkey is not banned. He's not banned, but if I see someone better streaming, maybe, yeah, I don't know. What is better? I don't know. Rosen? Is Rosen streaming? If Rosen is streaming, I will definitely I will definitely rate him. He's a very nice person. I love him. Did I say that on the stream? I love Eric. I love Eric. I'm not ashamed to admit that I love Eric. Now you put the surname you want. Let it be Hansen. Let it be Rosen. But not Kurtz. Not Kurtz. don't take me wrong. Not Eric Kurtz. No, this totally backfired. Okay, let's try to learn from this mistake. So what did I play here? I did take on f5, on e5, with the pawn, saying, okay, 3 pawns are better than 2 pawns in the same row. But okay, I guess taking with the bishop makes sense. Maybe more active, also controlling more this. Yeah, if I take with the pawn, maybe there are more chances to lose the pawn on g3 in the end. So taking with the bishop, I have no chances to do that, and I'm also putting pressure. Yeah, let's take with the bishop and see if that's the move. Okay, the engine is considering. It's saying plus 6.6. That doesn't feel right. Okay, although the position was already losing. Okay, this is a tough one. Okay, thanks for the clip, guys. Gonorrhea. Okay, that's a good one, Lord Sakujo. I think I'm going to quote it also. I mean, Lord Sakujo, I think I'm going to take your 2 quotes there, join them in one quote and do this, add quote, because I like that one. I like that one. Let's put 3 dots in the middle. Yeah, that's wisdom. That's wisdom. Okay, so here we have a tough one because position is losing. The engine is saying this is plus 3.6, and I need to find a move that is the best in a position that is losing. That's usually not easy. So I took. We know taking is not good. We know taking with the bishop is not good. Take with the queen. I didn't consider that. It might be a good move. I don't know. Queen takes c5. I'm expecting bishop d4 to be a good reply. But maybe we just trade. Take with the queen. Okay, we can try that. Why not? Yeah, good point, Violatic. What's the difference? Yeah, okay, who cares? What's the difference between this? Why that is plus 4 and this is plus 6? I guess the queen is terrible on a5. Yeah. Let's continue. So this learn from my mistakes thing is never ending because I did a lot of mistakes in this game. So I played b5 and I thought it was a good move here, but it wasn't. It wasn't. There was a better move than that. What can be a better move? Take the pawn? Nope. No, this is plus 1. Plus 0.7. Okay, it's better than what I did, but it's not the one. However, the pawn is threatened, and I really don't believe rook b8 can be the best move, but I'm gonna try. I hate this. I hate engines. I mean, if you have to play rook b8 to hold the position, okay, it's a logical move. It's a logical move. I won't discuss that. And it probably has a point after bishop a7. I don't know what the point is, but yeah, I guess maybe we go back, and then the bishop is misplaced. So if he takes now here, we have this and counterplay. Yeah, engine play. I will not go there. Let's see the next mistake. How many mistakes did I commit in this game? Okay, I played a5 here, which I thought it was a normal move. What can be wrong about this move? But I guess I have this one, which is not the best, but it's a good one. It's equality, according to the engine. But actually, the engine said this position was advantage black, -1. Wow. So I had a good move here that I missed. Whoa. This position is -1. It's advantage black. Whoa. That's hard to believe. Okay, I guess a move that makes a lot of sense is rook c6. But if that's the move to win an advantage, that's too deep. That's too deep. Let me try rook c6. Let's see. This is losing. This is, yeah, okay, I see. This is losing, and white has a winning move, only one, which is bishop f3. Yeah, okay. Okay, so what can be winning for black here? I mean, bishop f6. I don't know, guys. I'm totally puzzled here. If I go bishop c6 and he attacks my pawn, I cannot go bishop rook c6 because of bishop f3. So interesting position. Going back here, going here just to attack a pawn, and then maybe knight d5. Okay, this might be a good move. Yeah, okay. Okay, yes, knight to c3 is the winning move. But I already tried knight f6 Violatić. Knight f6 I already tried it, and it was equality, but not winning. Well, not winning. It was equal. It was the engine evaluation after knight f6 was 0, basically 0.0, and the position evaluation, or I would say the position after knight c3, which is exactly the same, is assessed by the engine as -1.1, so a slight advantage for black. And I guess the idea is we're hitting a pawn, and a pawn is a pawn, and if you save it, we're going here, and I guess we're active enough. I still don't understand it entirely. I mean, I understand if the bishop moves, then we might have some decent play, but I guess he will just defend it and keep it there. Yeah, I don't know. And then we might be good removing the bishop pair. I don't know. I will not explore this in depth. I'm just doing this exercise to find the best moves where my mistakes were committed. So rook a8 I did, which leads, according to the engine, to a 0.0 position, but here this is a -1 position, so there's a good move for black here, and maybe it's knight c3 again, or maybe it's knight f6. I'm sure it's not rook c6. Okay, let me try this one. The engine is assessing, this is equality, so this is not it. Let's try knight f6 if the engine stops assessing this. Evaluating your move, evaluating your move. Okay, let's try knight f6. It's not knight f6. Okay, although this has a good advantage. Okay, so knight f6 is considered a good move, but it's not the best because it took a while. So what's the best here? Rook a knight f6, knight g3. Okay, so this is nice. Knight g3 -0.9, knight f6 -0.7, rook a8 minus 0.3, which is the one I did. Okay, so knight g3 was the best move here, interestingly. Next mistake, I went back to d6. Yeah, I probably shouldn't go there. I understood that in the moment I played it. But what's a good move here? My knight is threatened. Here is where I decided to play safe. Instead of knight g3, which I wanted to play. Okay, knight g3 was the solution. Well, Violatic, we were a pawn up in that position. For example, in this position, we're still a pawn up. Okay, so here I understand c3 was a blunder, and we already saw this, and we already know knight d6 is the solution. So yeah, this was an easy one. Let's continue. And here I play, okay, this is already the endgame where I'm totally losing a piece down. So yeah, finding the best move a piece down, kinda, yeah, I don't know, bishop here, let's say. A move that does not lose immediately. Yeah, good enough. Yeah, when you're losing, it's tough because, you know, find the less losing move. Because in practical play, you don't look for that. In practical play, when you're losing, you don't want to play the engine moves. You don't want to play the less losing move. You want to play the trickiest move to try to trick your opponent. So, yeah, I don't feel like this is good learning in general in these positions where you're already completely lost. So I did this. What can be bishop a5 again? Bishop c5, let's say. A move that does nothing. So this is minus 8, plus 8, sorry, and the position is plus 4, so I can do better. Yeah, I can do better. Okay, then let's prevent bishop c1. Okay, that was easy. Niels Kiggers, you said the magical quote, the magical word, sorry, the F word, triggering that clip. That's a funny clip. I enjoy that a lot. Okay, and this is equality, and I played f3, but that was again for the tricks. Any move that does not lose anything is good enough. Actually, okay, I guess that's my last mistake. Yes, it is. Let me stop here. And yeah, I was talking before that eventually I will play f3 just in case. I think I forgot about one trick in this position. Yeah, I probably could have done here this, and I have a trick here that is he cannot take here. So maybe I should have waited for that, although he can. Yeah, this is still a draw. Yeah, the problem is this is still a draw, so yeah, he could even do that. This is still a draw because he has bishop d3. Okay. Okay, guys, I had fun. Thank you for being there. I enjoyed. And now it's time to see who do we raid. So I'm gonna have a look at who is live. Thanks, Rogan. Yeah, thank you all, guys. Rosagujo, Rogan, Violatic, even Niels Kiggers or Kiggers, Niels, how you name Niels Kiggers with that nickname. Thank you, little Magnus. Thank you, everyone. I think Rosen is streaming. He's definitely streaming. So I'm gonna go raid him and see what's he doing. Raid. There we go. So yeah, you know me. I'm gonna stream more tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm almost confirmed. Yeah, I'm sure, 90% sure that tomorrow Quartillo is going to come. Quartillo is coming tomorrow, and we're gonna stream. Ooh, a message to raid. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's do a message. So is this message? I'm very newbie with this. Is this message supposed to be funny or something? Can we use one of our quotes as a message? Can we use? I like that one, Violatic. Pepe Stream. I like that one also. No, could we use a quote? What do you think, guys? Maybe that quote is not funny enough. Quartillo sends you doom. I like that one. I like that one. I like everything. I like everything. So it's supposed to be something that the other streamer doesn't know, like he's gonna be confounded or something like that. Quartillo sends you doom is good. Okay, let's do that one because that's confounding. I mean, the one about the beer is nice, but I guess it makes sense. It makes too much sense. So let's do this one, guys. Let's do this one. Quartillo sends you dumb. Copy. In honor, yeah, let's honor him. So let's go for the raid now. And sorry, Violatic, because I don't watch the whispers when I'm streaming. I literally have no window open to watch it. So yeah, I'll have a look at that after the raid. Sorry, guy. Okay, let's go there, guys. This is funny.
I forgot my queens for the time of let's just go for the killing.
Thanks, Janjong, for the cheer. Thank you. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.